Alright, welcome back for episode 34. We're going to continue working on our Nether-Ending story base. We're going to complete that lava river so that we can take the Strider for a little walk. That'll complete the Just Like Home achievement or advancement. Go ahead and switch to the game here. So yeah, we're working on the Feels Like Home. So take a Strider for a long ride, it's about 50 blocks, on a lava lake in the Overworld. So we have our Strider ready for that. We just need to collect the lava so that we can complete the lava river for it to walk along. So we ended the last episode with I was making some more iron ingots to make some more buckets. We got 4 buckets, but if we can go ahead and get a few buckets, it'll take less trips to the Nether to collect what we need. So while that's processing, let's go ahead and hit some zombie feet over here. And we can take a look. Oh, there we go, level 15. Nice. Alright. And we can take a look to see what advancements or what enchantments we can start putting on our next round of equipment. So we have this one. Let's see. We can try to go ahead and get unbreaking on that one, just since we're still kind of using that one up. Let's see. Feels almost like a waste of it, but we'll go ahead and get something on there to make this one last longer. This is just kind of our real, workhorse diamond pickaxe until we get better enchantments. There we go. That'll just make that one last a little bit longer. Let's see, what else can we enchant coming up here? I think that's about everything on us. What else did I have lined up over here? I think just iron stuff that we had collected. See what book is coming up next for us. Just an efficiency. Yeah, I do need to work on our enchanting here, just to kind of get us some better stuff to enchant with. Alright. Any good drops from that one? Oh, some more boots. Okay, how's it looking over here? Alright, almost done. It's hard to do an angle when you're doing that. There we go. 4 more buckets. I guess we could go to the bucket here somewhere. Yeah, we could do that and then just add the iron in. That might be the efficient way to make multiple. Alright, almost done with those. And let's see. So we'll go ahead and toss those in there, and we'll just add a coal to that. And we'll toss those in there as well. That way we're not really wasting the coal. We're getting 8 out of it, I think. Alright, let's make a couple more. Have at least 2 more buckets, so we'll have a dozen buckets of lava coming out of the Nether. So don't know if that'll complete the whole thing or not. We'll have to see how we have to space them out. But that'll get us pretty close. We got 2 more buckets here, so we'll be at 13 buckets. That's about all we've got for the moment. 2 more to go. And let's go ahead and hit zombie feet. There we go. Toss that in there, and we can go ahead and eat some carrots real quick. Get our hunger back up. But yeah, the plan is we're going to take all these buckets, go to the nether, collect some lava, and then we'll bring that back, and we will hopefully have enough to complete the river. Yep. Alright, so let's head to the nether. I do have one more fire protection on me, so we're going to need that. And we do have enough inventory spaces so that all of those lava buckets won't go poof. They won't get thrown into the lava by accident again. Yeah, who would do something that silly? Yeah. Okay. And from a dark and rainy night to a, I guess, hot, I don't know, lava-filled nether, hopefully. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can grab the lava that's right outside of this base. I think we still have a magma cube bouncing around here somewhere. I guess that's the pieces that broke from the one that we hit that was on top of our roof. Let's go ahead and grab those real quick. If it makes the jump up. Nope. There we go. Oh, careful. Get knocked into the lava. And from that sound, there is a traveling merchant over here in the nether. Okay. Let's collect this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be all of our buckets. Yeah, convenient. And that looks pretty cool. It's a nice hot inventory. So hot. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and sleep. It just feels wrong to be putting down lava buckets in the rain, doesn't it? We will extend the roof over the lava pit, but we're going to have to collect a lot more basalt to do that. Because that'll be... Yeah, if we're going to extend that all the way down, that's, what, 6 stacks? 5 or 6 stacks? Actually, I should probably do that before there's lava beneath it, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah. After almost falling in the lava last time. Let's put our buckets away and see if we have enough. Let's see, what have we got? Put those here. So we got those. And see, I want to do some of these. Okay. Let's go collect some more basalt. Yeah, we have our lava buckets. Let's go get the basalt. And then we can extend our lava river all the way down with a roof over it. Guess we don't really have to do that. I just don't want to fall in lava. That's the main thing. Okay, but this is 6 wide and about 50 blocks long, so it's about 300 blocks that we need total. Alright. Anything else we need to clear out of inventory? No, it should be easy enough. I think it's going to be kind of the same way that we collected the blackstone. I think we can just go in, go up. Well, technically we could collect it down here. That's all basalt. We could just kind of pillar down. Problem is, if we do it out here, there's a lot of magma cubes that would love to knock us off. Let's just go up there and collect it safely in our little, I don't know. It's not quite a quarry. Yeah. Let's go up here where it's safe to collect. Alright, admire the view. Wow, there's a lot of magma cubes down there. And no gas. Don't hear any gas. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. And we can just start collecting all those. This should go pretty quick. I guess while we're here, we could collect some netherrack as well. We're not going to need as much netherrack when we get to the final build for that base, which we're not going to be able to finish that base until we fight the ender dragons. So I'm thinking we may try to gear up for that a little bit after this. Because I would like to go ahead and work on getting the ender dragon, that first battle completed. And then we can start exploring the end a little bit more. We can collect some materials and actually bring them back to the overworld instead of having to leave them behind. Alright. Feels like it's getting a little dark down here. Let's light it up a little bit. I mean, we are in the nether, but it's still nice to have a little bit of light here and there. And we're going to make this room big enough that a ghast could spawn in this room. Yeah, there is an advancement for taking a ghast to the overworld and then killing it, which seems wrong. But yeah, I think that's what that advancement is. I think you bring a ghast to the overworld and you fight it there, which it's kind of like taking a fish out of the water and then having a battle with it. It seems like you have a bit of an advantage. And there we go. How are we looking here for the basalt? A little bit of those. Okay. We need to collect a couple more stacks. Let's go with this wall. Might as well make a nice room out of our dig. Yeah, because I don't think we have a big space that's ours in the nether yet. We have the nether fortress that we've kind of made as a temporary base. We have little entrance bases next to our portals, but yeah, most of the time it feels like we're just coming here working on advancements or gathering materials. We don't spend a lot of time just crafting in the nether. Might as well dig one deeper. Torch in the center. There we go. Yeah, this should be all that we need. We'll finish this layer. And then I know I'm going to want this to be the polished basalt, so it should be easy enough to combine it in the inventory. Okay, and then that was our path right there, so I'd probably go up right here. We can just build with those and go back up. I think I lined that up right. There we go. And we'll put blocks there to keep us from falling, and then that's our dig block to go down. That'll do, that'll do. Okay, back to the overworld. Alright, nice view. And down we go. Nope. Let's see. Back through. Actually, before we go, I just want to check over here real quick. Just want to see what was right around us over here. Just for some exploration later. Okay, and back through the portal. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that one in our inventory. And we'll do one more. Go ahead and have those ready. And then need to go over here. Oh, there's our merchant llamas. Okay, now we want to. That's looking pretty cool. I like it. Oh yeah, there's both the llamas. We'll just let them wander around. So we need to extend this roof all the way down to the other end. I think instead of going back and forth all the way down, I'm just going to make one all the way, and then we can fill it in. Then we don't have to bridge the whole thing. Which, yeah, I know. Doing this approach, I probably wouldn't fall in the lava, but yeah, don't underestimate my ability to fall off of a bridge into lava. Here we go. It's over half a stack. We're getting there. Okay. And that should be long enough to get the advancement, I think. Hopefully we don't get through this and then we're like a couple blocks off, but whoops. Just keep it facing the right way. Oops. I have to go back and grab that one. Oop. Don't go too fast. Next stack. There we go. Got a nice pattern until I mention it, and then I'm going to mess up a block. Can I do it all the way down without making a mistake? So far, so good. And we ran out. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make another stack. We're definitely going to need it. And let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do both those stacks. Okay. Ooh, that is a good point. I'm going to have to light up the roof of this or put some kind of slab on top. Otherwise, we're going to get things spawning up here. I think I'll put in some glowstone to light this up later. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'll do some glowstone. But for now, this will hopefully keep it safe to be up here. One more. Okay. Can we do 3 without it being where we turn one on its side? Feels like we're going slower doing 3. Alright, so far so good. Oh. There we go. I think I got the pattern. Just as I run out of blocks. Okay. Oh, get a little bit closer. I got one wrong. Alright, see if this one drops or if I catch it. Got that one. Almost to the end. Yeah, I'm liking how this is going so far. We may have to make some changes once we get some materials from the end. Let's see. I'll go with that. Yeah, we're almost at the end. That's more than enough to finish. Oops. And got it. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that new moon. Okay, and then we'll just go down to the end. We'll walk down these. Okay, I think we're about ready to make a lava river. I think we can add our lava in there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I'll collect more blocks later underneath here. Let's go ahead and just make it so that we have a platform next to us when we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, this does get a little bit dark through here for the moment. We did. Yeah, I'm thinking putting glowstone up there. I think that'll be kind of cool. That'll give us the light, and it'll also light up the top of it so that nothing spawns. And I think I dropped one block over here somewhere. Yep. Okay. And we'll leave that opening for setting down the lava. Okay, let's change some materials, grab our buckets. Alright, yeah, let's grab buckets. Now, should we start with the close in or the far end? Ooh, I hear a trident being thrown at me. How far away are you? You know what? There we go. We're good? You drop anything else? Oh, is my inventory completely full? Yeah, I guess so after he knocked out my boat. Alright, let's head back up. Let's eat our carrot. That'll free up a spot. I guess forget here. Toss that. Oh, oh, ah! Hello. Yeah, almost messed up there, didn't I? Let's back away slowly. Alright. All those are despawning? Yeah. Okay. Not my best battle, but we survived. Let's go ahead and make it morning real quick. Okay. And we can toss that in there. We got bucket. Go ahead and grab more food so we can heal back up. Okay. So time to build a lava river. This is going to be fun. Okay. So kind of what we got here is we did one left, one right. I did them a few spaces apart. So I think we can go every third space. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want you to get out just yet. So if I go here, 1, 2, 3. So first bucket should go there. I think. Yeah. So 1, 2. Okay. First bucket's going there. And then switch those. Okay. So if that's in that spot, then we go 1, 2, 3 here. And then 1, 2, 3 here. Well, we're basically putting it at the block where the next one ends. So if we go here, it's going to fill in those. It's going to spread, fills in the gap. I think this works. I don't think we have to have it to where it's every block. Oh, nope, that's not where it goes. Here. spot. Let's go ahead and eat another carrot real quick. Alright, into this spot. Yep, and then there. Yeah, I think it threw me off because I didn't wait for it to flow. Okay, there we go. And here. 2 more buckets. How close are we? I think we're going to need to go back for a couple more. But pretty close. Alright. Alright. That's a nice beginning to our lava river. Let's make a little gap here so I can get back out. We'll go back and grab what we need. 1, 2 more buckets. And why do we have so many Endermen visiting right now? I guess they starting to feel at home. It's like our Nether Enderman. Just don't take my blocks. Alright. Let's go back and get a couple more buckets real quick. Yeah, the Wandering Trader's still around. I just saw something where he made a noise. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah. Oh, there's a big one over there. Let's watch out for that. Yeah. Come closer. Oh, not that close. There we go. There we go. Good. We got 2 mediums left. Whoa. Have to watch out behind me. That's a pretty strong hit they have there. But oddly, I'm not taking damage from them when they do that yet. Spoke too soon. Or maybe I was healing up because I just eaten. It's just out of reach. There we go. Get those to come closer. Oh, careful. There we go. And got you. And one more. Come on. Come at me. You're just gonna stare at me until I think I'm safe. Alright. Okay, I guess the rest of them are gonna have to wait down there. I'm not going down there to get them. Okay. Where did the merchant end up? Is he trapped in a space over here somewhere? Oh, no, we got more magma cubes over here. Go ahead and jump. There you go. We'll leave the little ones there for the moment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all the lava? Alright, there we go. That feels a little bit safer. Alright, let's go ahead and get this little one here. There we go. Got those. Okay, I think we're good. Where is that merchant? No. I didn't see him inside of our base, or inside the little entrance here. Where'd he go? Not sure where the merchant is. We'll find him later. Let's go back and finish that river. Alright, I'll switch those. Grab that. Let's go ahead and put that wall back up. Which we should have one more wall. So yeah, one of the walls may have fallen in. So I broke out a wall here. I'm not sure where the other wall went. Okay, so one goes here. And one goes there. I think that completes our river. Yeah. Okay, now I think it's just busting out a couple of blocks, putting on our potion so that we don't die mounting our little strider steed over there. Once we get rid of those blocks, that should connect. So I'm going to make a few little blackstone walls real quick before I do that. Oh, we already have some. Okay, I got what I need. Go ahead and eat. Okay. Let's go down to the end. Seal that back off. Then let's go there. And there. So now it is at least somewhat supported. There's no way those little pieces would hold that entire thing up, but this is Minecraft. Alright. I like it. This is going to be good. Okay. I'm not sure why there's really loud Enderman noises. Just making sure I'm not about to get hit by something. I don't think I looked at any Enderman along that. Okay. So we can just open this up, mount our steed there, and we should be good. I'm going to need a different fishing pole with the warp fungus on it. Let's go ahead and get those in there. We can put our boat back over there. And our fishing pole, there we go. We need that. We need this. I think that's it. I think we're set to get an advancement. All right, let's hope this goes well. Okay, so we can't just hop on him and we'll be inside the fence. All right, so we have 8 minutes once I drink this, which it will not take that long. Okay. All right, put that away. All right, we will mount you, and then we will... You know what, we can go ahead and dismount, stand on the wall. That'd be quicker. We'll mine faster from here. Okay, and then that should complete. There we go. All right, we're set. Let's get on our steed here, and are you moving? Or do you have trouble doing this? Okay. Well, we're moving. So I think this counts. We'll feed you some of the warp fungus. Does that help? Alright, maybe we do need more lava. I mean, we are moving. We're walking on lava. We'll see if we get it when we get to the end. I think it's he's flowing against, or he's walking against the flow of the lava for every step. So it's taking longer. Yeah, because if we get to where we're going in the same direction as the lava, it's quicker. Yeah, so if we bring a lot more lava here, we can complete this, and then he'll just be able to just run down the whole path. He just can't do it yet. I don't know, maybe? I mean, I'm holding the button down, so we are walking the entire time. We're just not making much forward progress. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, is that going to be 50 blocks? Is that going to be enough? Oh, it's not enough. Alright. Well, it's our first attempt. How are we looking for time? Oh, jumped up. Okay, let's get here. Alright, I'll try walking all the way back and see if that does it. But yeah, it is horizontal distance, so we'll have to measure this just to make sure we got 50 blocks. May have to extend it a couple of blocks as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna need more lava. This was the minimum to make it along this whole path. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Alright, so what if we get... How many more buckets will we need to do this? If everything's flowing to the center, would that be enough? So at least that many more buckets, so what, another 16 buckets? Yeah. I mean, we could put up gates so that it's not flowing, but we might as well collect lava to do this. Alright, almost to the end. Alright, well, it was a good experiment anyway. It looks cool, we just need to complete it. Okay. You know what? I think we didn't go the full 50 blocks, because I think I measured it from here. So that's probably why it doesn't count too. Because I don't think that's an actual 50 block run. What do we extend it to down here at the end? Yeah, we may not be going 50 blocks, so that might still count if... okay. Store debug. Okay, so we're at 61. Yep, 61. So we need to go at least to 1610. And we go to 1609. We're one block short. Okay, so we need to extend just a little bit further. Okay. Well, we do have lava, we do have blackstone, and we do have blackstone walls, so we can extend. Yeah. It'll be a slow progress doing the lava run like that. But it's doable. Let's see, grab all of those. Go ahead and grab those. Grab those as well. And those and that. Yep, I think that'll do. And might as well sleep, just so we don't have skeletons and all kind of other stuff over there. Oh, we have a drown nearby. Oh, let's go ahead and take care of you. Okay. That's a salmon. Alright, and through our front entrance there. Yes, like we could extend this way a little bit, but I kind of like having that open so that we have a passageway. So we'll extend a little bit down here. And tell you, we'll go ahead and make it a little bit more than one block. I don't want to have it right at the very, very edge of what's passable. So let's see, we will grab our basalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll extend it by 5 blocks. Which means those trees need to go. Let's go ahead and get rid of those trees. Which, that is almost the end of my pickaxe. That'll clear. Yep. Okay, and this one as well. Clear that. Okay. Those trees will go away. I guess I should get rid of that other one over there too. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. That one's right at the edge. And it might keep the other one from despawning leaves. I'd rather not have a fire going. Oh. There we go. Okay, and we can get back out of there. And we need to extend this. Which pickaxe is that? Okay, yep, silk touch, just in case. Oh, can we get it? And we don't have our fire protection anymore, so I have to be careful. There we go. Oh, didn't have an inventory slot open. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's see. We need to extend this. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just go ahead and level this part of the dirt. There we go. Inventory's full. Let's see. What can we get rid of? Or what can we toss in a bag? Yeah, that's probably the better answer. Yeah, we can toss that in there too. There we go. And we probably need to clear these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I did that, that, and then these 3. 4. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, just trying to put these in with the right blocks because I know I'm going to be changing things out later. Okay. There and there. Okay, so that's going to be our new area. Let's dig that out. There's a lot of Endermen looping around here during the daytime. I guess all the trees give them a little bit of protection so they don't despawn. Okay, and then want to use these. No, I actually need to go deeper, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I got to dig down deeper. I was getting off by a level. Yeah, I'm still trying to keep in mind that there's lava right there and I don't have a protection for it. There we go. And now we can put these down. Almost got our netherrack done. Okay. Let's clear these blocks, finish that up. Okay, and then extend our lake. Yeah, which actually, yeah, I'm going to be picking all that back up too, right? Let's make a chest down here. Inventory is just too cluttered. I'll put it over here. Okay. Let's clear some of the stuff out of the inventory for the moment. And keep those, keep that. All right. Okay, so I gotta be careful with the lava. That's my last lava source block, so that will be a source block. And then 1, 2, 3. That would be a source block if we carried it all the way to the very end. Okay. And these actually, yeah, I know I just put those down, but those come back out. Okay, I think I've got this straight again. This goes here. This goes here. Those go away. Lava buckets. That Enderman is very curious about what's going on here. I'm trying not to accidentally look at him. Okay, and then that goes there. Yeah, no, I didn't quite complete this the same way. I kept it narrow. Alright, but that should give us a lava river long enough to get the advancement. And then we can make it consistent with everything else. Sound good? Alright. Do I have another fire protection potion? Still wanting to at least try to get the advancement in this episode. Oh, and I fell. This is going to be a nice base, but yeah, still kind of rough foundations right now. Okay. Nope. Yes, we do have another one, and we have our warp fungus on a stick. It's still going to be slow going because we don't have all of the spaces that we need, but he will be walking on lava for over 50 blocks. So I think it meets the requirement for the advancement. Okay. Alright, let's take our potion. Let's grab our stick and let's slowly walk. Yeah, because he's walking against the flow uphill, and then he gets there, and then he's against the flow again. So yeah, this works, but he's going against the flow of the lava all the time. I thought he would still walk faster on the lava. But yeah, he'll fly down this once it's all lava. We're just not there yet. We're kind of going cheap on this one at the moment. And we're getting there. I'm kind of going forward and right at the same time and sticking to the left side, so at least he's going on the downhill after he gets close to that one. So he gets a little speed boost as he goes. Now I'm trying to feed him the warp fungus, but I don't know if that's doing anything. Almost there. Come on. Come on, advancement. Come on. Oh, no advancement. Okay. I think we're just going to need a lot more lava. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, he's at the end. And he doesn't jump. Yeah, I think we're just going to need a lot more lava. Let's see. What else can we do here? And I'm pretty sure I was at both ends of it. I think we'll get to the end and we'll just go collect lots more lava. I think that's about the only thing we can do. Almost to the end. Just going to give it a second try. It should be 50 blocks long, so I think we've got the distance. I just think it's not counting him walking on lava because we have it staggered like this. I wonder if we staggered it closer, if it would work. Like every other block instead of every 3 blocks. Or we can just collect a lot. Alright. Let's go collect lava. Okay, put that one away. I think we're going to need more of the lava protection to be able to do this. And I think we left a couple of buckets down on the other end. Yeah, I thought I saw a skeleton over there under the tree. Oh, and it saw me too. Alright. Oh, and a spider. There we go. Should probably light this up a little bit. Spider saw me. Okay, got the spider. And we'll light this up a little bit more right here. Okay. Alright, let's go check for our buckets. And then we can collect lots more lava. I'll go ahead and take those back. We'll leave those there. Okay, might as well go ahead and empty those 2 buckets as well. Alright, so how much protection? Got another 248. Let's see if we do that. Every other bucket, and we go to one side. Oh, I'm about to get pushed in the lava. Hello, glad I heard you coming. Alright, let's go get more lava. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that would work. we take all of these and put those on the other side? Instead of staggering it, just see if we can get everything on one side. Oh. Ooh, it's a good thing we had a little bit of time left on that one. Oh, I'm doing the same bucket. Yeah, my mistake. I thought I was picking up stuff. I was not picking up stuff. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think that's correct now. Okay, there we go. And that one. There we go. Okay, I'm picking up the right stuff now. Hey, buddy. I know. I'm doing weird stuff here to your lava. We'll try to make it work, though. Is that going to give us the right flow? I know, I'm still trying to go cheap on the lava. There we go. And there we go. And there. Let's see, can I reach that one? Yeah. Okay, I think that would work, but it's still very minimal. Let's go ahead and let's do this right. Let's go get a bunch more. And we're just under an hour, so I think we can get there, get enough buckets, make one more attempt. Problem is, I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have any more potions. Oh, and I had another. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Make sure I've got space for all my buckets. Yeah, I don't have another potion here. Did I have more potion in my base? Whoa, 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 what's going on? Oh, he was not happy with me. You're stuck in there. Okay. And you came from the Overworld because you've got a grass block. I guess it came at me but went through the portal? That's weird. Okay, portal saved my life, maybe. Okay, let's hold on to those and that. And let's fill our buckets. I'm listening to that slime. I'm not sure where that slime is. Oh, and there's another enderman. They just went through the portal. Hopefully that one's not upset with me too. Let's start gathering the lava that we see. Where is that merchant? Where did he end up? Oh, gotta watch out for that one. It sounds like he's over here. Oh, he is. How did you get all the way over there? Oh, we got somebody coming after us here. There we go. Okay. Really wish I had fire protection right now. There we go. Okay. And one more. Okay, we're good. And I think it's time to drain this little lava lake over here. That'll be our buckets. There you go. Get in range. There we go. Okay, let's fill these buckets. There we go. That's all of our buckets full. We'll head back, drop those off, and give it one more attempt. And hopefully not burn ourselves to death without a fire potion. Hello, friend or foe? You don't seem angry at me yet. Hello. Okay, yeah, and you are not happy there, so we need to give you more lava. Is that going to close the gap over there? Yeah, I don't think this is going to quite do it. This is going to give us to where there's a little less of a gap, but it's not going to close all of the gap. Yeah, so it's going to get that one. There. And one more. Okay. We're gonna need more lava. Alright, that's our 14 buckets. I don't think that's gonna be enough to give us the whole run. But we are right at an hour. Let's give it one more shot. I am in the overworld, so a water bucket could maybe save me. I would really hate to turn all of those into obsidian, but it would give me a little safety net just in case. Alright, and wrong fishing pole. Let's go get the correct fishing pole over here. There we go. Warp fungus. Go ahead and toss those in there. Yeah. Alright, let's risk it. We're at the end of the episode. We have to take a little bit of a risk to give it one more attempt. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to just fill the whole thing with lava. Alright, buddy, don't kick me off. Alright, let's get you back over here to the beginning. If I get him over on that edge, I think we'll have a shot. Yeah, so if I get here, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. That might do it. Yep. I think we're within a couple blocks if that doesn't get it. Yeah, that's much closer. Alright, let's get on there. Okay, we're making progress. I think it may take us one more episode to get the advancement. Alright, and let's see if I can get the dismount. Alright, we're good. Okay, buddy. We'll be back. We got this. Oh, nice heroic pose with his warp fungus on a stick. Alright. And escape. Switch back to here. Alright. So, and 35? We'll keep working on it. We're going to get this. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Let me go ahead and get my controller over there. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Sorry this is taking a little bit longer than expected, but we're having fun figuring this one out together. So subscribe, come back for more. I'm going to keep at it. We're going to have fun with this, and hopefully next time we get the advancement. All right, well, I will see you next time.